Hello, Bebop. Welcome. Another week, another set of experiments to reveal only if necessary. Well, today I'm going to be calm throughout the whole stream. And that's a fact. I've time traveled to discover that that's true. Oh, I'm right. Okay, I'm hurt. I'm going back to the sculptor's idol. I nearly said site of grace. It's been like 2 months since I played Elden Ring. How am I still using terminology from it? Hello, Virgus. No fish. Leave me alone. Bad fish. Rest. How is right? I was gonna say, how much money do I have? 20 sen. A whole 20. Wolf is currently living in poverty. I feel like those people are very unobservant. Especially him, he's looking right at me. Wait a second, have I been down there? Hold on. That looks like a window I could, like, go in. Sorry, I'm getting distracted immediately. Can't go in that window. 0 out of 10 game. If this were real life, I would just smash the window. Oh, now they're gonna see me. It's fine. Do I want to combat art? No. Do I think any of these prosthetic tools are useful? Not really. Mistravin might be useful, but I struggled with it when I was testing it after I first got it. What am I currently on? Shinobi Firecrackers. I don't think I even tested the Shinobi Firecrackers, to be honest. That was maybe my fault for running away. Rock! Rock! Hold on. Wait! I changed my controls! Oh god. I forgot I changed my controls. That's how you deflect. No! Okay, that works. Technically speaking. I don't like that one. I don't like that move. I'm just gonna run away from that move. That's illegal. I don't know. Is this character... I think this character's a chi. Yes? Oh! Yes, okay. Well, she broke the law on my watch. Wait, hold on. Could she calm down? Does she know how to calm down? That's a... Understandable. Have a nice day. Don't you fucking dare. I don't think she knows how to calm down. I slightly forgot how to Mikiri counter. Oh, that was a... I didn't see the kanji. There was a tree in the way. I did not see the kanji. I did hear, in fact, the sound cue, but I didn't do anything about it. That was significantly better than last stream. Hello, Ghost Winner. Welcome. Yeah, I know to be aggressive. I'm aware of that. That's the strategy with a lot of bosses. The problem is that I need to learn the moveset first, because if you're aggressive where you can't be, you die. And I have not yet downloaded the moveset. But the download is in progress. Honestly, if I can find the right times to throw them, I feel like the firecrackers are not bad. Yeah, firecrackers and ash. What does this one actually do? Inflicts posture damage on beast-type enemies. That already did that. Oh, that affects enemies in all directions. I'm not using Divine Confetti until I find a way to farm it. Quite simply. Also, I prefer not to be given explicit strategies for items to use and try to work things like that out myself most of the time. Okay, I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. You did another one! You're not allowed to do another one, that's just fucking illegal. I know I haven't pinned one. I've... God, that combo is so hard. I'm bad at remembering to pin. Fuck her. Oh, fuck you with that fucking move. I hate that move so much. Why did I do that? Why did I go for hits? Why did I dodge backwards instead of jumping? I'm the fool. I'm the fool. You know those card sets that have like specific characters? I'm the fool. Why would you not jump on her head? I hate this fucking guy. He doesn't jump on her head. Alright, where you're gonna do that. 3, 4, 5. So you do 5. You did it! She did another one! I hate Sekiro himself. The character, not the game. He's a stupid man who doesn't know anything about, who doesn't know the first thing about sword play. What the fuck? Okay, bad game is bad. That shouldn't be allowed. That shouldn't be part of the game. I'm not going to bother using pellets at this stage. Ugh. But that, I'm not okay with that mechanic. That you can do the jump and get hit by the fucking move. That was my mistake. That part was my mistake. But you should not be able to successfully do the jump and still get hit by the move. Also, that move is bullshit. I'm personally of the opinion, the twofold opinion, that if you do the input required to do the kanji attack, to dodge the kanji attack, you should not get hit by the kanji attack. Like, I touched her head and got hit by the fucking thing. That shouldn't exist. But it's fine. Right, I'm putting the no spoilers message in chat. Chat rules, no spoilers, be nice to each other. Let me pin the message. Is it pinned? It's pinned. Good attempt, yes. But definitely a couple of bullshit mechanics in there. But that's fine. We overcome bullshit mechanics. Why is this on my hotbar and this and this? Why is there a load of shit on my hotbar? Yeah. I know this game likes to cheat. I do consider that a bad mechanic. What was the withered red gourd? Reduces burn build-up. Oh. When did I get that? The problem with all these sugars is that I don't want to use them because I'm worried I'll use them all up and still not win. Carp scale salesman, oh. I don't remember buying that, to be honest. Isn't there a... Maybe that's something I need to buy as well that I didn't buy. I thought there was like a purple one that stopped terror build-up. That I saw. There is. Well, clearly I didn't acquire it. Because it's not in my inventory. Mom. Oh my god, there's always one more fucking thing in the combo than I expect. Missed, didn't you? Oh my god! Accident. Get fucking destroyed. The number of times I've accidentally parried a Makiri counter. Oh my god, she always has more. Her combos are Elden Ring length. I hate that move! It's bullshit! I'm gonna stay calm. But she shouldn't be allowed that move. There should be no move in which she just... Actually, I did the correct input. There should be no move in which she just goes through your defenses. It's so stupid. Like, imagine if Elden Ring had a mechanic where some bosses had moves that just did damage. Even if you iframed them. Like, it just did damage through your iframes. Imagine if that was a thing. My... help. I don't know why that happened, if I missed a parry, or if she cheated. Can't say. And you see, now I'm second guessing myself about which attacks are cheatable. But imagine if Elden Ring or Dark Souls, she could just... there was an enemy that, like, you could do a roll, and it would just fucking hit you during iframes. Imagine if that existed. Nobody would play it. So why does it exist during the fucking analogous mechanic in this game? But that's... right, but the thing is, when you feel that that's happening in Elden Ring, it's not actually happening. It's just there's like a bad hitbox or like... Oh, it was the other one. Speaking of the other one. Speaking of the other one. Yeah, when you feel like that's happening in a Dark Souls style game, it's not actually happening. I'm dead. It's not actually happening in a Dark Souls game. It's just like there's a bad hitbox or bad timing or something that makes you feel that way. In this game, there is genuinely an attack that just hits you if you're in range. There's no, like, deflect it using the deflect mechanic. It just does damage. Like, you have to recognize that it's coming and dodge away, which is not the mechanic of this game. I suppose it's more analogous to, like, if there was an attack in Elden Ring that you couldn't roll through, you had to parry it. Like, you could only dodge it by parrying it. Like, if in Elden Ring there was an attack that, like, would hit you wherever you were in the arena unless you parry it, is kind of the inverse of what that attack is. Because Sekiro isn't about running away to other parts of the arena, it's about standing in front of the enemy and fucking essentially playing Osu, but with swords. Oh, you didn't catch me there. Piss off. I can't move. Can move? Oh my god, there's no time to tell what she's gonna do. Bruh! Sekiro, you want to jump towards the enemy? As is the mechanic of the game? You know how you're taught to jump over sweeping attacks and land on the enemy's head? Remember your training, silly wolfman. Oh, that wasn't close enough. Oh, sorry, that one wasn't close enough. Fuck, you're not close enough. I pressed a button and it didn't do anything. Why did I get fucking pulled sideways? Great. Bro! I fucking jumped through that. You're fucking bullshit. Sometimes I feel like the timings of the sweep are weird. Like if you jump too early, even after the kanji has appeared, you still get hit. Fucking run away. Oh dear. 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck off! You gained so much distance. You've never gained that much distance before. I don't know what that attack was. My favorite part is when she insta-recovers from the fucking... My favorite part is when she has a bullshit attack that hits you through a deflect. That's my favorite part, actually. I fucking picked the wrong button. And then I picked the right button, but I didn't jump because... Fun fact! If you're actively blocking and you press the triangle button, nothing happens because Sekiro prefers to block before, I don't know, moving out of the way of a massive piece of metal that is about to end his life. Enemies cannot block attacks from behind. You think dodging bosses is supposed to be a valid strategy because of that? Well, maybe it's supposed to be a valid strategy, but the problem is it's not, because Sekiro's dodge is genuinely shit. Like, Sekiro's dodge is so bad. Man has like one fucking iframe. I am improving. It doesn't change the fact that the parts of the fight that are shit are still shit. There are really good parts of this fight. I think overall it should be a good fight, but there are parts of it that are absolutely shit. The things where I complain about, like, oh, I pressed the wrong button and stuff, that's just me complaining, and it doesn't actually reflect my opinion of the boss. But the parts where you get hit through an attack, or you jump to try and jump on their head and Sekiro goes flying off at a random cardinal direction, those are the parts that are shit. One of those is not unique to this boss fight though. Sekiro flying off in a random cardinal direction when you press the triangle button is a universal part of this game. Sorry, I'm just pausing here because my hand's already a bit sore. And I'm just letting it settle down. Well, not sore, but I have the feeling of tension that leads to being sore if you don't let it move away. I don't feel like I dodge like Dark Souls in Sekiro anymore. I feel like I dodge like Sekiro. Like, I definitely try to dodge differently to how Dark Souls goes, and I still find that it doesn't work. It really feels like a... I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Impotent part of the game, perhaps? Impotent mechanic, doesn't have much use to it. Honestly, I maybe could have won that if I'd tried using the pellets. Probably not. Probably would have just wasted a whole lot of pellets. How many pellets do I have? Why didn't I scroll down and flip over? I've got 8. I'm not using those yet. Played a lot of Ratchet and Clank before Sekiro, so you're used to dodging with no iframes. I have never played Ratchet and Clank. I don't even know what it's about. I just know the name vaguely. I should probably use Fistfuls of Ash. I've got 44 of them. And quite frankly, I'm not sure I've ever used them on anyone else. Does anyone know if it's more damage? Does anyone know if it's more damage to do a heavy attack behind her at the beginning, or lots of light attacks? Or if it's like the same? Because there's a solid like 1.5 seconds at the beginning where she doesn't respond to you. Light attacks are better for DPS, okay. But heavy attacks are more satisfying and better for my carpal tunnel. You're not allowed to use the fucking scenery destroying. What happened? What happened to my fucking Makiri counter? Madam, what did you do to my Makiri counter? Oh shit. Run away. I hate that attack because I also hate that attack because I never managed to successfully deal with it. Fuck you! Okay, I think that's the attack that goes through defenses. So actually, I think you can... Yeah, you can perfect deflect it. But it's weird. I don't know what happened. No, why didn't I go forward? That was an opportunity. Yeah. That was illegal. What she just did was illegal. She just broke the law. She just broke the law of Ashina. Only got one more of those. Okay, that's it. She just broke the law again. That's the second time she's broken the law in like half a minute. You see that shit? Fucking wrong button! Come over here. Wrong button again! Or right, yeah, I went for the right button, but I just didn't press it in time. That time I went for the wrong button. That time I went for the right button! I can't believe it! I did it right! The cheek! The cheek of her! Yes! Do not have a second. Do not have a second. Yes! Yes! Woo! You know what, actually, that's a pretty good boss. I didn't even use Ash. You know what, Bebop? I forgot I had the Ash. I forgot I had that on my bar. Thanks for the GGs, everyone. Yeah, the Sekiro mindset, indeed. Half an hour of this boss is so bad, it's shit, I hate it. Immediately beat it. This boss is so good, I love it. Yeah, the boss is bad until I can beat it. I think, actually, now I had red because I thought that attack seemed to be going through defenses, so I specifically searched for, like, ignoring all other text, searched for Corrupted Monk unblockable attack, and I saw claims that were ones that was just like, that one, if you're in range, it just does damage to you. But I felt like I successfully perfect parried that attack in that last fight, so I feel like that was all a lie, actually. In which case, I rescind my complaints. Because I feel like I did actually parry it, and you just have to perfectly deflect it. You will now let me know that I was making it a lot harder by not using the Divine Confetti. Well, if Divine Confetti is such an important thing for so many bosses, they should not give me a limited fucking supply, should they, eh? So to clarify, for an unblockable attack, I don't mean the one that has two different hitboxes. That one, it just depends on how close you are to her, because the shaft has a hitbox and the blade has a hitbox. That was one of the things I saw. I was talking about the one where she does like a swipe and jumps away from you. If you're just blocking, that will do damage through you, through the block. But if you perfect parry, it actually doesn't do any damage. Do I want you to say a thing? Well, I don't know, because I don't know what the thing is, so I can't. I didn't get an achievement for that boss. What the fuck, Miyazaki? Don't think I did. I didn't get an achievement for that boss. What the fuck, Miyazaki? It relates to Divine Confetti. Sure. Go ahead and say it. I have not beaten Ape Ghost Winner, and I haven't reached Ape in this playthrough, so although I do know of bosses, of most of the bosses beforehand, because this isn't a completely blind playthrough, I do want to just give you a cautionary thing of, like, for things that I don't know about, I don't want any spoilers, so be careful about saying things that I might not have found yet, as I technically haven't found Guardian Ape yet, even though I do know it exists. You can farm Divine Confetti, okay. I can farm it now? Huh. I mean, I'd still prefer it if I could just buy it, but... Okay, I need to work out who that drops from. Nobody tell me. Corrupted monk watched over the cave entrance deep in Mibu village. Yes, I've beat Genichiro. Mibu breathing technique. I have not done anything with Kuro after beating Genichiro because Wolf refuses to betray his dad, and I don't want to betray Kuro. I don't want any information on that, because that's not something that I know so much about. I'm playing it my way until it becomes impossible to play it my way. This latent skill allows one to dive underwater as well as breathe indefinitely. Finally. Finally, I can swim properly. Developed by the founder of Mibu Village, those who seek to join the procession must master the Mibu breathing technique. Without it, the divine dragon cannot be met. I think it's hilarious that Wolf doesn't know how to put his head underwater until he kills a ghost. Yeah, I'm gonna be diving into lots of water bodies, but again, please, no backseating for like, go here next and that type of thing. Trying to play it at my own rate and in my own order. But I mean, that was what I was gonna do next, was go back to a whole lot of places where I haven't dived yet and dive, so. This time that hasn't affected my gameplay in any way. Dive is right trigger. Underwater movement. Mibu breathing technique grants the ability to breathe underwater. I mean, no breathing technique grants the ability. That's the other thing I need to say. Sekiro... Yeah, it's not just like spoilers as in like full on like there's a thing here, but like just generally like backseating of like telling me go here to do this is not something I particularly want. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, not only does Sekiro have to kill a ghost to learn how to put his body underwater, apparently he's also able to breathe forever, which is not something you can get from a breathing technique. That's just magic. This power one can remain underwater indefinitely. Right trigger to dive, left trigger to surface, B while using L underwater dash. And suddenly, just like that, I'm playing Subnautica. Oh my god, that dash. Fish. There are fish. How do I... Okay, up. No? Okay. Get over here. There we go. Oh, that's how I would do. That makes sense. I might be foolish. And left trigger, swim up. Very nice. Yeah, the dash goes a lot farther underwater than above water. Wait, could I potentially... No. Oh, that does work. Oh. Yeah, I know the Mibu village is a good farming spot, but I don't particularly want to farm. I try to avoid farming as much as possible. Prayer bead is really nice, because it's kind of boring farming. Go in there in a minute. Anything lying around here? Doesn't look like it. There's an NPC. I'll talk to you in a minute, NPC. Please excuse me while I steal everything. I'm gonna take all of your possessions. I can't talk. Did I just get spotted through a door? Fair enough. Another skip to the Molly collection. I should be a speedrunner. Apparently. Number of skips I've discovered in the last 2-3 streams. I think that is almost frame perfect though, because I was trying to do it last stream and it wasn't working. So it might not be consistent. Okay, so... Oh, there's more? Again, Ghost Winner. Fortunately, I do know the bosses, so it hasn't specifically spoiled me, but I have not found the 4 monkeys in this playthrough, so please avoid talking about them. Just avoid talking about things I might not have found, because there's a good chance I haven't. Okay, I have not the slightest clue what this man is blethering on about, so that's fine. I'll leave him to... Oh, I can smash them. That's what we play From Software games for. Yes, the skip you missed, Fergus, was latching onto that from In the River. I think it's frame perfect or very close to frame perfect, because obviously last stream it wasn't working at all. And I can get onto the roof. I suspected I'd be able to. Oh, I'm supposed to... How am I supposed to get onto the roof? You think you managed it once? Yeah. I actually kind of did it by accident this stream. Hey, adamantine, that's useful. That's very useful. I'm trying to work out, obviously nobody tell me, but I'm currently trying to work out where you're meant to get to that roof from. Maybe from atop that cliff. Let's try and do it again. Let's not try and do it again. Hello, Haunting Phantom. Welcome. Don't fall off the cliff, wolf. Let's head this way. Wait, let's confront memory. Increase my attack power. What am I doing here? Remnant, corrupted monk. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe. The corrupted monk donned the mask of a fierce guardian deity. Her form was nebulous, appearing as if in a dream. What reason could there have been for guarding the Mibu village cave entrance? Well, I would guess the reason was that, like, there was something important in there. That's usually why people guard places. Anything that I want from... Oh yes, which one is it? Hold on. Wait, I have this. Oh, I kind of want to get the third one, actually, the flowing water, actually, rather than the other ones. I think that's the next thing I'm going for. It's an underwater forest. Underwater? Underground forest. Hmm. Yeah, saying where items are is very much a spoiler. Please, Ghost Winner. Things that are about stuff I haven't found in the game is a spoiler, Ghost Winner. That's kind of the definition of a spoiler, is telling me where to find things I haven't found and what happens next in the game. I'm actually going to go and do more water diving before I continue with that cave. Sorry for just making everyone think that I was about to do that. I've changed my mind. But yeah, you can talk about things that are happening on the stream right now, obviously, and things that I've found, that you know I've found, but yeah, talking about things that I don't know about is what a spoiler is. I'm not allowed to go that way. Come on, at least put like a rock or something. Put like, I don't know, like a grate or something I can't swim past. Just don't give me an invisible wall. In this area I have beaten Lady Butterfly. I've not done anything past her. Pretty sure that's the only boss I've found in this area. Don't you fucking dare. Fuck you. Fuck you. Goddamn treasure carp. Running away. Oh, I see. Running away, are we? Oh, it's back. Yeah, there we go. Defeated. Not sure how many of those I have. 5. I think I wanted the mask from this gentleman. You sold like a mask, didn't you? Yeah, but it's 7. One day I will get it. That one might be useful at some point as well. Wait. That might be one of the ones I can already learn. These fishes seem like the best swimmers in the whole world. The way they swim and escape every time is really annoying. Yeah. They're definitely a lot faster than any of the sort of analogs in other From Software games like crystal lizards and scarabs and stuff. Yeah, I mean, Sekiro absolutely fucking goes for like 6 miles when he dashes underwater. Am I going for the platinum for this game? I'm certainly not going for all achievements, if that's what you mean. I'm playing this on PC, so platinum doesn't really have much meaning to me, but I imagine all achievements would include... This man needs to stop. I imagine all achievements would include like all endings. Do you not get an achievement for each ending? Yeah. And if that's the case, then no, because it's one playthrough. Yeah. The goal would be to play as much of the game as possible, so if I came out with all achievements except for the achievements for the endings I didn't get, then I would consider that to be like perfect for what I wanted to do for my first playthrough. But I also wouldn't be overly upset if I missed like a few achievements. Need all skills too can be quite the grind. Yeah, I'm not going to be grinding for all skills on stream. I'll probably grind for it, you know, after my playthrough when I just play this game myself. But I don't find grind content particularly engaging to watch, and I don't think I would find it particularly engaging to create. Technically on PC you can get all endings in one go if you back up your saves, but still you won't be able to get all the prosthetics and stuff, okay. Yeah, I mean, funnily enough, haven't been backing up my saves. I probably should, in case Steam decides to do a weird thing and lose them. Did I go to dungeon? I have been to the abandoned dungeon. Which actually, that reminds me there's water there. I have not lured anyone there. And honestly, I don't plan to unless I find an arsehole that I'm allowed to lure there, because that's just kind of mean. Like coin purse, like coin purse, like coin purse, lots of money. Hello, secret tunnel. Did I get all the achievements for Elden Ring or any of the other Souls games before? So I did not get all achievements for Elden Ring. I think I'm over 80% achievements on every Souls game. I have all achievements except Knight's Honor for Dark Souls, and I'm very close to getting Knight's Honor. I basically only have to do I'm almost finished the last full New Game Plus cycle that I need to do, and then I have like half of a New Game Plus cycle past that to make one last boss weapon, and then I'm done with Dark Souls in terms of achievements. I'll still play it from time to time. Dosaku's note, an old note left by the surgeon Dosaku. My disciples have abandoned me for Dogen, unwilling to dirty their own hands. They all left me for that hypocritical quack. Dojun, my last disciple. Even if I die, the research must continue. Finish the procedure, for Ashina's sake. Am I playing Bloodborne all of a sudden? What's going on here? I'm not going for any quest in particular, Ghost Winner. I'm just talking to NPCs and doing or not doing things. Oh, you've got the dragon rot. Get wrecked. Just doing or not. I did talk to that guy. I'm just doing or not doing things as I feel appropriate. I talk to people, they ask me to do things. If it seems like a good thing, I'll do it. If they seem like they're an arsehole, I won't do it. And he seemed like he was an arsehole, so I didn't lure anyone to his dungeon. Around 86% you think in DS3? I could look up exactly how much I have in Dark Souls on my phone in all the Dark Souls games, but I probably won't on stream because it would take a moment. I want to say I have 90 something percent in Dark Souls 1. Right, lads. Gonna need you to die. I want to say like 84% in Dark Souls 2 and 3. And less in Elden Ring, like 80%. DS1 you somehow managed to 100%. Unironically, I think DS1 is the easiest game to 100%. And actually, I think once you've learnt to play it, in my opinion, DS1 is the easiest Dark Souls game. Like, once you've learnt the mechanics. That's how I feel, at least. Okay, no more water here by the looks of things. PS2 isn't too bad apart from the DLCs and other optional content. I find DS2 pretty bad. Not bad as in like it's a bad game. I like DS2, it's a good game. But I find it pretty difficult. I actually find it more difficult than Dark Souls 3. Okay, weirdly enough, Haunting Phantom, I feel like I find... Yes, I have been up that lift. I find Elden Ring parrying to be the easiest, but I don't think that's because it is the easiest. I think it's just because I parried Promised Consort Radahn and it took a long time, so I've got a lot of practice. I've got 81%, sorry, I'm looking up in between doing things. I've got 81% in Dark Souls 3. Ashina Castle also has water. I did parry Radahn. Don't ask. I realized you could... I did like... No, I didn't do it until the end. So I spent my whole Elden Ring playthrough not parrying anything. And constantly Fergus in chat would be like, you know what I did with this boss? I parried it. And I would just never do it. And then I got to Promised Consort Radahn. Tried parrying him on a whim. Realized it was possible and decided to do it. And it was like the one boss that Fergus didn't parry. But honestly, I think I enjoyed it more. Just a free treasure card skill? Okay, thank you. I'll take it. I think I enjoyed it more parrying it than I think I would have done not parrying him. I really, actually, especially the first phase, the parrying is really satisfying for Promised Consort Radahn because he's, like, all of the parryable attacks are pretty intuitive of, like, when you parry, and there's not bullshit to the parrying. You tried parrying Millennia, but you gave up that strat? Yeah. I gave up the strat of doing Millennia without Mimic Tear. I don't have time for bosses that heal, and I certainly don't have time for bosses that heal every time they hit you. I think it was it Lobos Jr. parried, did like Millennia parry only, and it took like 8 hours. I know there's a way out in here. But I don't remember where it is. I know there's one through, if I swim down here, then there's a way out, but there is also a way out in that area. And I'm no longer sure where it is. Yeah, I do need to do Millennia properly at some point, when I'm feeling more patient. Devs will give her like, let's give her some OP dance move that's very hard to dodge and give her a second phase and let her heal by hitting the player. Honestly, if she didn't have the healing mechanic, she'd be like 2 tiers higher than I currently give her, and I currently give her like D tier. The healing mechanic is the main thing that ruined it for me. Even Waterfowl Dance, I'd be, you know, it's still silly and it should be less silly, but I would be okay with it if she didn't heal. Try to remember where else there's water I haven't dived. Wait, where's the start of the game? That's the start of the game. No, the healing is the biggest thing for me. I'm just not okay with that. I recognize it's not like an objective thing, but it's fully a deal breaker for me. Well, I wouldn't say everyone has learnt to dodge Waterfowl Dance, because I fucking haven't. I do know the theory for it, but I have not put that into practice. Just Amiibo Balloon of Soul, really? How boring. I know you can use the Bloodhound step. There's umpteen things you can use the Bloodhound step for. I just think it's bullshit that half of the things in the game require you to either have absolute perfect input or an item that you have to go and get. I feel like you should be able to consistently play the game without a specific item. And if an item is required for a boss to be bearable, then that item should be given to you at a time before the boss that you can't possibly miss it. Like when the Serpent Hunter spear is given to you, like you can't miss that before God Devouring Serpent. It's the same thing with the this charge attack on Commander Gaius. I would have a much higher opinion of Commander Gaius as a boss if it weren't for the fact that the charge attack is practically frame perfect if you don't have Bloodhound Step. I can't talk. I physically cannot speak right now. Right, I need to not set that gentleman off. Gentleman in heavy quotation marks. Oh right, you're an actual baddie. Yeah, if you could just... If you could all excuse me, I'm going swimming. Yeah, if you could all excuse me, I'm going swimming. Just leave me alone. Sekiro is a game about ambushing fish. Red carp eyes. A carp that lived in the Mibu village pond, it has 2 red eyes. Carp with only eyes that are red cannot become masters. Though they're considered incomplete creatures that lack the ideal number of scales, their eyes are said to be everlasting. The researcher Dojun in the abandoned dungeon wants these eyes to improve his procedure. You really wish the next From Software game doesn't have cheat bosses like in Unring? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, the next proper one. Dustbloods is so disappointing because I saw the trailer and I was like, yes, this is a great setting. I want to play this game. And then it was like, yeah, it's a Night Rain style game. And then I was like, oh, well, no. Suddenly I don't want to play this game. I was so ready for a steampunk From Software game. Boss, you really have a... Jesus, I'm getting blinded. Oh, it's a prayer bead. Nice. The boss you really have a problem with is the Meteor Finger boss that has an attack that you can't dodge without the Bloodhound Step unless there's another method you're not aware of. I still feel like I saw someone actually crouch under both lasers. I need to double check, but if I'm wrong about that, then you're absolutely right, it's bullshit. Night Rain is not the worst rated From Software game until this year. That random VR game that Miyazaki directed that nobody talks about and half the people don't even know exists is the worst From Software game rated so far. But yes, Night Rain is the worst one that people actually know about in terms of rating. I have not played Night Rain and I probably never will. It's not my type of game. There was a VR From Software game. It's like a story-focused thing. I can't remember what it's called. It is not remotely like a FromSoft style game. And nobody likes it. Just about. Hold on, I'll swim into the ocean here so they can't kill me. If I just look up Hidetaka Miyazaki, I can tell you the name of it. Yeah, nobody knows about it. And nobody likes it. Deracine. Adventure game 2018. Player takes a role of a fairy in an isolated boarding school who attempts to solve a mystery in virtual reality via the PlayStation VR headset. Yeah. It was like a gimmick game as far as I understand it. Don't back away from me. Okay, we're getting a bit... Hold on there. Calm the fuck down. Sorry, I'm just getting to a 3rd skill point here so that I can go off and do dangerous things without worrying about losing my stuff. This way's going quite well for me, so I'm all good, to be honest. This way is easily fast enough. There we go. Done. Night Rain is literally just Elden Ring in a Fortnite setting. The concept looked cool at first, but like most multiplayer shooter games, it gets boring really quickly. Yeah. Elden Ring in a... Hold on. Hold on. Elden Ring in a Fortnite setting was always questionable for me. No! Like, I could see it potentially working, but I always felt like it was going to be a long shot, and clearly the general opinion is it didn't work. I was going to read the rest of those messages, but now they've gone off my screen here. I need to look on the other screen where I can see more of chat. Instead of playing Night Rain, you've been trying to do hitless Sekiro bosses. Not a big deal that FromSoft makes a couple of filler games as long as they make good quality products when it counts. Yeah, I mean, the fact that FromSoftware has made like 5 or 6 like of the among the greatest games of all time practically back to back to back, I think it's okay for them to make a few games that are just mid. They've earned that. What bosses have I killed so far? I have killed Gobo Masataka Oniwa, the goat himself, Genichiro, Lady Butterfly, and Corrupted Monk. Those 4 are the like bosses I've killed. Obviously I've killed a ton of mini bosses as well. Crouching and sticking to the wall at the first Mibu Ido does not get that special enemy from the back. I tried that last stream. You did Gyobu hitless half an hour ago? Hell yeah. Well done. I think there are people that like Night Rain a lot, but it doesn't appeal to those of us who are expecting another traditional Souls. Like, yeah, exactly. Like, it's there for the people who like it. I am not one of them. I'm fine with FromSoftware making games of that type, provided they also make games of the type that I like. Remember how many YouTubers reacted to the reveal saying it was going to win Game of the Year and stuff, and as soon as you heard that it was co-op, you were pretty much sure it wouldn't do well? I thought that it would do better than it did, honestly. But I knew it wasn't going to win Game of the Year. I have no idea what you mean by did you get the stone yet, so I'm going to assume no. And please say no more on that. I also don't know what Demon Bell is, so like, careful folks. Remember, no spoilers. Or I mean, maybe I should know what Demon Bell is and I've just forgotten, but I'm gonna play it safe. I suppose I should go back to Abandoned Dungeon and give this man his eyes. Please, Ghost Winner, don't tell me that I've got to get things for a specific ending. That's literally the definition of a spoiler. I just said, please don't, people don't talk about the stone. Right, I am going to go back to the first Mibu idol though, now that I have no skill stuff. I don't know what the wedding cave is. Just like... Is it the bundled Jizo statue? Is that what you're talking about? Like, everyone just stop talking about things I haven't found. Or I'm gonna have to start, like, handing out hides and timeouts. I definitely didn't find it. Okay. I didn't think so. Thank you, Fergus. Yeah, you see? Ugh, for fuck's sake. I hate this enemy. What? Will you stop running away? Oh, for fuck's sake! I hate... Right. This is something that's annoyed me about this game from the start. Sometimes I want to fall off the edge. Alright. I'm trying to... I'm gonna reset this because I'm trying to control chat and play the game at the same time and it's not working. Once again, I don't want spoilers or backseating. Telling me to go and look in a specific place or use a specific strategy counts as backseating. I like to try and play the game naturally and develop my own strategies as far as I can. So please, people, just hold back a little bit. I know it is difficult when you've played a game and you know a way to do something to not give advice and not try and drive gameplay in a certain way, but when I play the first playthrough, I don't like to do it. So Ghostwinner, I'm literally telling you not to tell me how to do a thing, and you're in the process of telling me how to do a thing. This is your last warning. You will be timed out if you don't take a step back from doing that. I don't want to have to be strict and seem mean about this, but the way I enjoy playing the game, and the way most of the viewers that I've developed so far like watching me play the game, is trying to work these things out myself. Also, just a small thing. Since I've noticed two people use he there, my pronouns are she, her. But again, okay, goodbye, Ghostwinner. Not every gameplay type and stream type is for everyone. But that's the way I like to play the game. Damn it. That was too far away. The way I like to play the game is also... Honestly, that's too far away as well. Honestly, not fighting this gentleman. I need to think of a different thing. a different prosthetic tool to use on this man, because the firecrackers are not working. What if I just abduct the gentleman? I've never used this tool. Let's see how it works. Okay, this is a very confusing tool. I'm not at all understanding how it works. I can tell it makes them face the other way. I was on the under the impression that there was another thing it did. It does the thing to a specific, okay. Seems to be kind of useless. Okay, I need you to stop, mate. Too much poison. This is weird and shit. Fuck off with you. Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate that dog shit. It's like 6 moves at once. The tree doesn't help. Get your fucking arse over here. Do some shit. I was under the impression that wouldn't hit me, but apparently my impression was very wrong. Fuck off with your fucking dog shit! That doesn't even hit me! From that distance? Oh, now everyone's here. Now I'm playing Super fucking Smash Brothers and everyone is here. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Everyone is here. I love this game. Can't even tell if there's actually anything past him. There's an item. Yeah. What if I just use poison on him? Wait, actually, what if I do? What if that's the strategy? Oh, the fucking dogs. I don't expect this to work, but it would be funny if it did. I mean, it technically does damage. I try to dodge the poison. It doesn't work half the time because the arena is terrible. Can't tell if he caught fire, to be honest. He's on fire. This is big. This is big. He's struggling with terrain. Which, honestly, same, bro. Very much same, bro. Okay, I can no longer use that. Well, that wasn't very fair because I couldn't actually get out of the way there. That's the poison! That's not your normal poison wind-up. That is your normal poison wind-up, and I'm not having it. I don't know what bro's doing. Mate, you need to jump. I can't move. I'm stuck on a ledge again. I swear to God, the ledge sticking mechanic is so stupid. Somebody thought I can't hit him through the tree, but he can hit me through the tree? Okay, Miyazaki, that's... yeah, sure. Honestly, you're the goat of game design. I'm fucking sick of this again. You know what? I'm not going past this man. I hope whatever's past this man is not necessary for progression, because I'm not fucking going there. Oh, this is the wedding cave. Okay, I see. I understand the spoilers now. He has long legs. He fully doesn't have legs longer than my cat and I. They're like the same length. Let's return to the actual good parts of this game. Tree. The fact that there's a field of flowers here makes me very nervous. Fields of flowers in From Software games are usually boss fights. And it's field of flower, underground with a tree. I swear, if Millennia's in that fucking shack... Shelter stone. A stone found on an altar deep within the village of the water dwellers. Stones will sometimes appear in the bodies of those who have long drank from the fountainhead waters. Step into the marital shrine and offer the fragrant auspicious stone, one of the incense ingredients sought by the divine heir for immortal severance. Stones are sometimes found in the bodies. That sounds incredibly painful. It would be extremely painful. Altar of the Shelter Stone. Shelter stones such as this are an auspicious omen, sweetly scented for a bridal offering. The palanquin awaits with open arms. This palanquin doesn't have arms. Designer fragrance. I mean, I don't know what the fuck that is, but... It's made of hay? Yeah, I imagine I will find out later. Curious. Well, I might as well pop over to Kuro's room to see if I can betray my father yet. Hello? Can I fucking speak to you? Yeah. Yeah, lore. I've seen this lore like 6 times now. Yep, lore. Help Kuro. Still not allowed to break the Iron Code. Okay. Sekiro, you need to understand that sometimes fathers are bad people. Sometimes you just gotta betray your father. Has to be done. Let's go to the abandoned dungeon. That guy wanted fish eyes, apparently. Not that I'm particularly remotely trust the guy. He seems like he may be, in fact, a dick. Oh, I can't give them to him. Okay, fair enough. Honestly surprised I didn't get grabbed there. Well, there are still a couple of things left that I can attempt to do. Oof. I think there are 2 mini-bosses that I haven't beaten yet. Can I just straight hit you? Of course I can. Fuck, she dodged it. Bad start. Oh! I can't remember her moveset. That's swipe. Really, I could make better use of my flame stuff. Unfortunately, the fact that she doesn't have animation on her model to show when she's burning and when she's not. Fuck. Makes it very difficult to make efficient use. She dodged it! I hate her. Run away! That was a mistake. I made what's colloquially known as a huge error in judgment. Huge lapse in judgment. Come over here. Why am I constantly doing that? Why am I not reacting? Oh my god, will you jump on her fucking head, please? I was so close. I don't think I hate anything in this game quite so much as I hate the way bro doesn't fucking jump on her head. No! Fucking get her! What the fuck, Sekiro? I pressed the button! What?! Bro, jump on her fucking head, you absolute dipshit excuse for a fucking... Jesus Christ. I'm so glad too. Jesus, that would have been so much more satisfying if the game hadn't been... Oh. I can't believe that fucking bonkers dog shit ruined my satisfaction. I don't feel remotely satisfied because I'm just in a state of like, what the fuck just happened? Fuck this game. So that's such a good mini-boss and I don't feel any satisfaction. It's completely ruined. Fuck's sake, what did that? Vault over? Can I unlearn vault over? I didn't press the jump button. I didn't even press the... Is it the jump button that triggers vault over? Because I didn't press it. Okay, good. I get more health back now. Very nice. Skills. Yeah, it's triangle. It's jump button. I didn't press that button. What the hell, Sekiro? If I'd at least pressed the button in a panic while trying to do it, I'd be like, okay, shouldn't override my death blow, but go off, I suppose. But I didn't even press the button. Jesus Christ. Right, mate. She's dead. Hold on. Probably. I definitely did not hit it. I didn't press any of the. I didn't press any of the shape buttons. It's another one that's a lot easier with divine confetti. It wasn't that difficult. Seemed pretty easy to me. I didn't bring... I killed her, actually. She... what? Jinza's Jizo statue, but at effigy found bound in light pink cloth, raised in prayer between one's palms to restore a note of resurrective power. To sway the Jizo statue is to express feelings of parental love. Lord Sakaza, please take this cloth and use it to bundle this little one, so that he may live on in peace. Oh, he's about to die. What was her dialogue when she died? Because I frankly wasn't listening to her because I was too confused about why the game bullshitted me. So could someone paste her like dialogue when she died in chat, please? Did I get a prayer bead from her? I think I did. I killed another NPC. It's a fucking From Software game. You can't not kill NPCs. I did get a prayer bead, thank you. But yeah, what was her death dialogue? Because she said stuff on death and I was not physically capable of paying attention to it. Wait, hold on. I've got like skill point progress now. Okay, I'm gonna farm to lock in this skill point. Something along the lines of thank you, Lord Sakaza. Yeah, Lord Sakaza was the part I picked up, but she had like 3 lines. Hello folks, I'm here to absolutely slaughter you once again. Wow, the range. She says, oh, I'm so glad Lord Sakaza brought me that man in his stead. Oh, and he's right over there. I mean, I had a feeling that that guy was probably Lord Sakaza. I mean, maybe he's not and she was just insane too, given she is a ghost. But I had a feeling he was. These things do not ever stop respawning. At least I don't think they do. Maybe they do. I was wrong. Holy shit. I thought they went on forever. Didn't someone tell me last time that they went on forever? I thought I was the man that Lord Sakaza brought. Like, he brought someone to kill me and free me, and he is the man that brought me there, that like told me, oh, go and find the Shamazin player. Or, well, he was trying to, but he's the man who led me there. So does that not make him Lord Sakaza? I don't know. From Software is confusing sometimes. Somebody definitely said they respawned forever, because I asked if they did, and somebody said yes. It may not be someone who's in the stream right now. It might have been someone who was only there last time. Or maybe I'm wrong. To be fair, I could be misremembering it. I might have misinterpreted it as they respawn forever, when actually what was meant was they respawn for a long time. That's also possible. Where the fuck is the guy? There he is. Just another thing that came up in Miyazaki's dream, and he decided to put it in the game to make the player confused. I mean, you're just describing everything in From Software games, to be honest. Goku. Remind me what your offerings are. Oh, that's right, you've got that. I'm actually going to turn my money into coin purses. It is at a slight loss, but it's much less of a loss than the loss I'll sustain by dying. Sorry, just checking what time it is. Actually, I'm going to have a very short break before I do this. I'm going to go and try and fight Seven Spears Ashina, who I've so far had a bad time with. But first I'm going to have a very quick break. I'll be back in about 5 minutes-ish. So, see you all soon. No one said they're infinite, I just assumed it. You know what? That sounds like me. Hello everyone, I'm back. There we go, that's the right hotkey. Right, the thing about this mini-boss that frustrates me is honestly just like the run back. Kind of annoying to get to it. No, I'm not here. You were wrong. No, no. No, no, no. Leave. Nope. Yeah, exactly. Frankly, wasn't expecting absolutely everyone to see me, but fair enough to those who did. GG. I kind of want to get the... I think that gentleman there, in fact. No, that is not the gentleman I want to get out of the way. That gentleman over there, I feel like he can trigger while you're fighting 7 spears. Wait. Maybe not. Maybe if I stay at the top of the stairs, it'll be fine. Wait, 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 wait. He'll sit. Fucking shit! Game of the year. This is what I hate about this boss, this mini-boss. Can't learn to fight it because I can't be arsed spending the like 7 years of setup time it takes to get up to him. There we go. Where is he? There he is, he's on the stairs. Feel like if I find a good opening, Shinobi Firecrackers might be a really good one for this. I nearly walked off the edge, dear God. In my opinion, there should be an idol in this house. He doesn't, like, stay there. He turns round. No? Never mind. I'm wrong. That's a swipe! Oh, the fucking god. Right. This is what's dogshit about this one. Is there's like 6 other dudes. And the terrain's bad too. Which doesn't help. But there's like 6 other dudes that can run up on you. Like him, for example. Like, what are you doing here? My man, fucking leave. This is a one-on-one, you dishonorable piece of shit. I should not be in here. But I shouldn't. Fuck off! With your fucking Jesus Christ! It's so bad. Why are you still in the house? Get the fuck out of here, you absolute bastard. Possibly the stupidest man in... I'm sorry, I actually used the normal fucking strategy. Well, obviously now I'm not using it because I'm trying to fucking heal the fucking damage. What I love about this mini-boss is how he uses moves that don't make sense and don't work and are bad. Like, how was I even close enough for that to work? That's a swipe. Do something. Do something with your fucking life. Do literally anything. One millisecond of reaction time. The tree. Yes! I hate that one so much. It's so annoying. Oh. Hello, Canary. I don't know if I already welcomed you. Yeah, this one's really annoying. The terrain, the fact that there are like several enemies that can get involved down there, plus the fact that half his attacks are stupid, it just combines to be an experience that isn't fun. Guy has a weapon, he could damage me? Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. You're right. That could have been really bad. He could have damaged me. Thanks for the GGs, everyone. Scrap iron. Aren't I happy about that? There isn't even a fucking idol in there. Gotta go back to the idol. Like 40% of the problem could be fixed if there was just an idol in that house. He would still have annoying moves and the people there are annoying, but you wouldn't have to kill as many of them. Oh, good. My favorite thing about this branch is that you're supposed to be able to get back there, but sometimes it just lands you in a place that isn't close enough to actually get back. I'm not sure how it determines where it lands you, but sometimes you can just go straight from one to the next and sometimes you can't. Cliffs are bad for the Sekiro fella. Wolf is way better with cliffs than any other From Software protagonist. Have I got a new... Yeah, they give him minor leg injuries. Everyone else is just like death. Still don't have one of the materials for the Phantom Kunai. I can't remember what the thing I wanted was. I think it was the piercing Subaru, which I... Sabimaru, rather, which I can actually get now. That could be good too. Yeah, like the way this is described makes it seem like you should be able to just vanish people forever, but it doesn't. I think the piercing Sabimaru is the one I want once I have the money. God, I barely got any XP for that. How are you going to make an annoying, difficult boss like that and not give me any XP for it? Sixth prayer necklace. The centipedes will seek out a leader, often changing names out of loyalty. Centipede chiefs are known as long arms for their large talon-like weapons. Why did I get centipede lore from the sixth one? Killed centipedes ages ago. So, let me check my list, hold on, of mini bosses. I do I do technically have one mini boss still in progress. But I don't really want to fight it. I know I'm supposed to use Divine Confetti on it. I think I can do... That's still the only ninjutsu I have, yeah. I have a thing. This one, anti-air death blow. Because this guy floats. I don't know if that would apply. Do I have an anti-terror item? Pacifying agent. I've got a shit ton. Increases terror resistance for a time is nice. Let's just do this. Fucking leap down there. Okay. Okay. I'll take that as a no on the... I'll take that as a no on the mid-air death blow. It was there! Why was it illegal? Why was it illegal? Cool! Great! My favorite! Oh, fuck you! Yeah, I'm not doing it. Timing, positioning, there's timing, okay. Never mind, I'm not doing it. Can absolutely fucking forget about it. I don't think I've ever cared less, actually. Maybe with Lamenter? No, because Lamenter's actually easier. Right, do I don't care if the guy has a weapon too. Should you give your experiment results for this boss? Honestly, I don't care. Like, I'm not doing it until I'm well over leveled. Like, I'm gonna be so over leveled when I do that. It doesn't matter what anyone else is gonna say. I'm simply not doing it. Because if I do, I'm gonna quit the game. Do I have anything else left? I can't think of anywhere else I have to go, is the problem. So I might quit the game anyway. It's still locked. Oh wait, this isn't... This was never locked. Where the fuck is the one that was locked? Oh, I know where it is. Gun for it. I remember now. Are you still locked? Of course you are. I have no idea where else I can go. I did 2 giraffes. There was one at Senpo Temple, I did that one too. Apparently I never picked this up. This is not where I thought it was. Whoa! Damn it! Hitler's throne ruined. Are monkeys so cruel in this game? Excellent question. Where the fuck is the thing that I'm looking for? Oh, it's further. Irritating. Oh, wait a minute. I can dive now. Can I fucking pick up the... Thank you. Oh, prayer bead. Nice. I do want to go around the other side. This is where I killed the second centipede. Second long-arm centipede, that is. And I'm just double-checking. Indeed, there is no item that I've missed, as I suspected. I just wanted to double-check that. So I still don't know. I don't have any clue how to progress the game. I have no idea what that accent was. You can't breathe, but can you sell me stuff? I already know where the Sabi Maru is. I fucking got it. It's the point where I might want some information. Okay, I suppose I need information. A little hint. Yes, I'll take a little hint. I'll also take this off my hotbar so I don't accidentally use it. Something pretty major I'm incorrectly assuming something about. She Haunting Phantom. And as far as I'm aware, I did finish Sempo. Sempo. I've not seen anything else that I can do there. Yes, but also no. Great. Is it just that Kuro doesn't... I don't get locked into a path? Is that what it is? It might be. I can't even break his pots. Oh, never mind, I can. Was wrong, I can break his pots. Can't break his table though. Has he got any more pots? Yes, he has. Has Sekiro so far? It's a good game. I have the one or two frustrations with it, but it is a very good game. And welcome also, Kritartha. It's really disappointing that I can't break the stuff on the table. Actually, I take it back, 0 out of 10. I can't break the table. Okay, I'm just gonna do this, and if I do end up getting locked into a path, I'll be annoyed with Miyazaki. Yeah, I've heard this like 6 times. I wanna choose that one. Wolf, you need to respect your dad less. A few more than that. A few more than that. The illusion of choice. So it doesn't matter what option you... That's even worse. That's actually worse. If you're not gonna give me a choice, just don't fucking give me a choice of dialogue in the first place. Jesus Christ, Miyazaki. Obviously, if you give me an option and one of them doesn't do anything, I'm gonna assume that one's locked for ages. And that there's a way to unlock it. But then you just force me to choose the one that isn't the one I want to choose, but then it's the illusion of choice, and I get the path for the one that I wanted to choose anyway. That's just... What? That's objectively bad design. I want everyone to acknowledge the fact that for the last, like, however many streams since I've beat Genichiro, I've been working with 1 to 2 less healing items, gourd uses, than I could have been. Immortal Severance Text. A book from Kuro on the art of severing ties with the dragon's heritage. It looks old, the binding is torn and several pages are missing. Herein describes the means to perform the rite of immortal severance. Beyond the Fountainhead Palace, locate the sanctuary and imbibe the tears of the holy dragon of the divine realm. Easy peasy. What do you mean it's your belief? The book literally says that. It's my belief that what the book says is true.
狼よ、そこにある香炉を見てくれ。とあるお方がお持ちだったものだ。
Oh, that's why I couldn't break the stuff on the table. Okay, fair enough.
この香炉は
かつてこのアシナの城には私とは別の流院の巫女が暮らされていたと聞く。巫女の名はタケル様。この香炉はその方にゆかりのものだ。
そのお方は今は
亡くなられて久しいよ。
Well, he wasn't fucking immortal then, was he?
後期まといて戦況へ帰る。そう言い残されたとか。
つまり源の後期、それが戦況に行き着く鍵ということ。
おそらくは。狼よ、まずはそれを解き明かそう。
Hey Wolf, there was an immortal guy a while ago. Oh really? What happened to him? He died. Explain yourself, Kuro. Back to school. Read a dictionary.
していかにして調べるか。この城にはタケル様が残された書物がある。戦況に帰る術を求め集められたものだろう。私はそちらを探ってみよう。
戦況への生き方のみでなく、不死立ち、それ自体についても探る。
Immortality salesmen are always liars.
ならば一心様だな。
I do hate it when I get a knock on my door and I open it and the guy's like, hey, you interested in buying some immortality? We're gonna speak to Ishin. I swear, if this turns out to be the world's longest escort quest, following this fucking slow arse. Follow me over to this part of the room that's 2 meters away and doesn't have anything in it. Kuro, you fucking trolling me right now.
一心様はこの天守の外、離れの
What is this, the teleport square?
ただ、その離れは閉ざされている。少しお加減がな。
入る術は
屋根上にヨタカの衆が通う道がある。忍びが使う道だが、そなたならばたどれるのではないか。
ヨタカの衆は目印にのろしを使うとか。
ああ、ヨタカののろしをたどれば一心様の離れまで行けるだろう。こちらの開き窓から屋根上に出られる。
We're not standing at a window. There are 2 windows. I know you mean the one with the shutter on it, but you could just point from over there, or say the window with the shutter on it. We did not have to walk over here. That was unnecessary. Also, smoke signals, objectively not landmarks. They're in the air. There's nothing land about them.
一心様にお会いして、不死立ちの手がかりを聞いてきてほしい。この天守の外、離れの櫓で静養されておいでだ。開き窓から屋根上に出て、ヨタカののろしをたど
What
れ
do
ば
you mean that open window?
頼んだぞ。
What open window? It's shut! It's the... My lord! It was fucking closed! There was no open window. My lord, return to school and get your damn education. Don't come back to me until you've got an A in understanding when things are what they are. Are you gonna... I know he's in one of the separate watchtowers. Can you please upgrade my flask? Yep, yep. Well, fuck you too. Fine, I'll go and speak to Ishin, and when I come back, if you're not going to give me my flask when I come back, I might just go down the obeying the Iron Code ending. You might well talk me into it. Right, well, there's a smoke signal there, and there's a smoke signal there. And there's a smoke signal there. I don't know where the start is. There's also a smoke signal there. There's a silly guy on a kite there. And 2 more smoke signals. 3 more smoke... I'm assuming that I'm going this way. Because I think I've already been the other way. I think that's where I came from. Didn't get rid of the old smoke signals. These are the worst signalers ever. Yeah, they're bad at their job. But, I mean, everyone in this game is bad at their job. Kuro doesn't even know the difference between open and closed. So, like... we can't expect much at this point. Is he just in this tower? Kuro, why didn't you just say he's in the tower behind the room? I suppose maybe Kuro didn't know which one he was in. But Emma did because she knows that no one's allowed in the one that he's in. You just say he's in the tower that way and point. I'm sick of Kuro. He is frankly stupid. And I'm going to break all of Ishin's stuff as revenge. Ishin, I'm going to knock your fucking swords over. Get wrecked. Call yourself Sword Saint now. No, not before that. I've already got some unrefined sake. I didn't put a stop to that. He's still out there. Ishin and his alcoholism. You didn't know that? Why does the man not know the identity of the shinobi guarding Kuro? Hey, do you want a drink? Give me a second here. I didn't ask you about that yet. What do you mean severing immortality? He's telepathic. Yeah, can't hesitate. I know that line. Hesitation is defeat. I know about that. Wonderful, thank you. Let me just read the descriptions of all of the different sake. That's the one given by Ishin. And it's one of Ishin's favorites. This is a drink meant for sharing, but that applies to all sake. This is beloved by the people of Ashina, but this one's Ishin's favorite. This is monkey booze. I thought I had a third type of sake. Aside from like the two different varieties of unrefined and the Ashina. Like a wholly different one. Again, I haven't told you I want to learn about that yet. This man knows what I'm thinking. I could give him monkey booze. Right, well, I'm going to give him the unrefined sake back. I mean, one of my own in return. It's not the one, it's a different one. I had two already. I'm giving you one of the ones you didn't give me. Edgy. He was edgy. He was very edgy. He was an anime protagonist or antagonist. A foil. Honestly, I think he was Sasuke. The Mortal Blade. Oh, that's how you kill the centipedes. I have seen them. Wait, do I need the Mortal Blade to cut their heads off, or can Wolf just start doing that? I have a feeling he's not even gonna try. Where can the Mortal Blade be found? I've been there. It can't be drawn? Okay, I don't need a drawing of it. I just need the sword itself. Well, that's fine. I'm sure I'll recognize it. I know what they're doing. I've been there. Way ahead of you, mate. I can't talk. Should I just get him drunk? I have a sudden urge to get him drunk. But I feel like there might be other people I can get drunk, so I'll hold off for now. The Mortal Blade cannot be drawn, only won or lost. Right, but... I mean, if I have a pencil and paper, who's stopping me? Haven't I been through this fucking room before? I have, yeah. So was the door locked or was Ishin just not here? The last time I came here. He was not here. He was hiding under the floorboards in terror of my awesome power and absolute just unrivaled skill with the game. He was afraid and he did not have a pacifying agent, right? Kuro, have you got a cold? Found something, have opened the library, meet me there. Or is it you that's got a cold? Again, Genichiro is still alive. I didn't really defeat him. He ran away. The rejuvenating sediment. No, you can't concentrate water and get sediment. Sediment is stuff in water. You concentrate sediment by subtracting water. Yeah, he eats like sand and silt. It's not water. Wait, did she no, I already knew that. He eats wet dirt. Yeah, like, concentrating sediment would be subtracting water. Concentrating the water would subtract the sediment to get purer water. We've decided, okay. I mean, it is what I wanted, but we didn't decide. Wolf said, I don't want to do that, and Kuro said, you're fucking doing it, alright? Chat, public service announcement, do not eat dirt, it will not make you immortal. Yes, give gourd seed. Wait, I can get her drunk too? It is. You will have some. If there isn't an achievement for getting everyone drunk, I'm gonna riot. Why is delicious capitalized? Oh wait, hold on. Slow down a bit with how quickly you're drinking that. Something. Alcoholism claims another one. Indeed. I'm sorry, have I forgotten? Was there like a cutscene where I saw her fight and I've forgotten it? She's over here like, yeah, I'm not that good with a blade, but I could fucking kill a demon. Like, okay. My brow is less furrowed? Yeah, my migraine went away, don't worry about it. Put some dark cloth over my head, it really helped. Over my eyes, to like shut out the light. It really made all the difference. Alright, see you later. I'm just gonna rest to get my full 7 flasks here. Gourds, rather. Wolf just knows. He's telepathic too. Oh, here we are. Alright, hold on, Kuro. I want to pick up this item. Yes! Finally! The key to a shrine deep within the gun fort. The gate behind the shrine's idol is made to be opened. The Sunken Valley clan will shoot any stranger who approaches, and the Snake Eyes guns are particularly feared. This elite group of women are descendants of the ancient Okami clan. Their especially sharp eyes allow them to snipe victims at a great range. I'm glad it's giving me lore for this group of enemies so that I'll be prepared for what's coming when I need to go and fight them. Anyway, let's move on. Hello, Kuro. Can I talk to you from this side of the bookshelf? He's just inspecting the...
戻りましてございます。
お、戻ったか、狼。一心様とは会えたか。
はい。不思議にならば鍵になりうるやもしれぬ。そう仰せでした。
不思議。
Yeah, Kuro, if you could stop talking to me, I'm trying to read the blurb on this book.
確かに流因の不死を断つことへも関係しておるやもしれぬな。私の方は源の後期の手がかりとなりそうな書物を漁っておいたぞ。どうやらタケル様が戦況に帰るため調べられていたものだ。見つけた手がかりについて話そう。
Yeah, that's all well and good, Kuro, but I think I see the latest Francis Hardinge book on this shelf, so if you could shut up for a minute. Fragrant flower note. That isn't a note, that's a whole book. That is an entire book. It is not a note from Kuro. Written by It's not a note from anyone, it's a book. I'm sure there's a note on the page, but that's a book. A note from Kuro, written by Takeru, former heir of the dragon's heritage. It is said that relatives of Tomoe once gathered the ability to speak to themselves so that nobody else could have it. It is said that relatives of Tomoe once gathered the fountainhead oh my god! It is said that relatives of Tomoe once gathered the fountainhead fragrance and arrived at the palace. Yeah, I did it! I beat the word boss. You may find a key where the waters of rejuvenation converge in a deep pool, a white and deeply fragrant flower. A white flower? You don't say? Perfume, yes indeed. Once gathered the fountainhead perfume. Wolf, did you not read it? Kuro. Yeah, I know what the book speaks of. I read it. Why give me the book if you're just going to read its contents to me? Do one or the other. Like, give me the book, let me read it, and then give your interpretation? Or just tell me what's written. Where is the Sunken Valley? My man is asking where the Sunken Valley is when he has been the entire way through it. It's already been navigated, mate. Just replace every countable noun with thing and every uncountable noun with stuff. That works for you? Fair enough, I'll do that from now on. About the thing, have you got any additional stuff? He has. Yeah. I know where the Sunken Valley is. I've been there, I've been through it. 10 steps ahead of you. When did I get a Sakura droplet?
もし望むのならば、この桜しずくもまたそなたの力としよう。
When did I get this Sakura droplet? And what is the item description? I don't want to make a decision without knowing what the item description is. I don't imagine saying keep here is permanent, but sometimes From Software will do you like that. From Lady Butterfly. Can someone copy paste the item description into chat? Please? I mean, I'm probably just going to give it, but I'd like to know, in case the item description has, like, hey, there's other people looking for this, that you could give it to. I'd probably still give it to Kuro, but I'd want to hear them out first. Why do I keep looking over to the right to look at chat on OBS when I can actually see less messages, fewer messages, than if I look over to the left on just the YouTube studio? But yeah, does anyone have the item description of the Sakura droplet? I don't want to look it up myself in case the wiki page is like, give this to Kuro to unlock the Mr. Mushroom ending. Thank you. Pale pink crystal residue known to form from when an immortal oath fails to establish. Increases resurrective power, allowing one additional resurrection. To repeat the vows of the Undying and be awarded resurrective power once more surely necessitates the aid of a divine child of the dragon's heritage. Okay, there's no indication there there's anything else to do with it, so I'm going to give it to him. Close my... But I'm reading the book! I was reading the book on the shelf. When I open my eyes, he's going to have like flipped to the next chapter in my book and I'm going to see immediate spoilers. Kuro's a little menace like that. Oh, he flipped to the end of the book. Unbelievable. Okay. Yes, I am leaving. I note that he didn't say you're leaving question mark. He said you're leaving. Full stop. Statement. Get the fuck out of here. Don't come back until you have my fucking mortal blade. Kuro needs to mind his language. Honestly. He shouldn't be saying things like that. Okay, so I'm looking for Senpo Temple. Or I'm gonna check the wedding cave. Just in case that magically works now that I've done lore. I can also open the door now. There's like 6 different... I doubled it. There are 3 different things that are potentially avenues that I can use. What is the time? Okay, there's a little bit of time left. Yeah. I imagine this still isn't going to do anything. Yeah. I think there will be a prompt when that becomes active. Most likely. Time is a herb? Yes. But that isn't the word that I used. Honestly, I wish English had the t sound where you like tap but with your tongue between the teeth. And it was time instead of time. English would be so much better if it had t. I love that sound. Gun for it. Let's unlock this door. Boing. Gunfort shrine key used. That it was. Immediately get shot from across the valley. It would be in character for the Gunfort. If I see another Snake Eyes when I come out here, I'm gonna start a revolution against FromSoftware. Okay, there's stuff down there. I've seen that before. Yeah, snake but no eyes. I stabbed it in the eye, so unless it has insane regenerative power, it's still not eyes, but eye, singular. Snake eye. You're not going to attack me on the bridge, would you? Nobody attacks it should... I was wrong. I was wrong. I was misinformed. I thought nobody attacked a shinobi on a bridge. I was so certain nobody attacked a shinobi on a bridge, but even on Wikipedia, like if you look up shinobi on Wikipedia, it's like a shinobi is a Japanese like ninja assassin thing. The snakes don't attack them on bridges. It says that. Fall damage. Pathetic excuse for a game. Snapseed. Right, yes, Snapseed because the snake's an illusion. Agreed. It's not real. The Sekiro snake isn't real, it can't hurt you. I'm having a thought. I'm having a couple thoughts actually. That's one of my thoughts is that's too far to grapple to. That's probably not. Thought number 3. Thought number 3 is dive. Now there's an item there, but I'm concerned about being in a constricted place where I can't go sideways. Sekiro, please swim down. I mean, Bro can definitely see me there. Okay, could I stay in the grass? Does this not count as stealth? Alright, if I just swim under you. Did you kill us? That's my job? I'm the one who kills the treasure carp? I can't see if there's a way to go. Because Sekiro won't stick his fucking head up over the ledge. How is your hearing? Is your eye back? I stabbed you in the eye. Or are you like the other one's mate? Oh, well, I know it's going to come down here. Or out the front here. Hello? Thank you. I don't want to go up places until I can see where to hide. Monkey? Okay, losing certainty that the snake's immediately going to attack me here. Given the proportion of monkeys to places that you can hide. Oh! Terribly sorry, I didn't see you there. More snapseed. I'm getting the sense that there might be illusions. Don't run away! Pacifying agent. Okay, that's a way back up. No, I'm not here. I don't exist. Item. Oh shit, there's a million of them! Contact medicine, very nice. Ceramic shard, maybe a balloon of wealth. God, there's so many platforms here. I feel like I'm gonna miss like half of it. There's stuff down there too. May have slightly missed the death blow on that man. It's fine though. Killed him anyway. You are deaf. Good lord, it's 250 XP from them. It's a lot. As soon as I see a place that I could theoretically hide, I'm going back into snake mode. I've not forgotten that I think I'm currently above the place where the snake was. And when I look down, I don't see the snake there now. Which is worrying. Color blindness is a disadvantage here. Well, I am colorblind, so that's unfortunate. I'm not trying to death blow them. Okay, hold on, lads. Hold on, lads. Hold on, lads. Hold on a second, 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 lads. Fuck off, you. Fuck off, you. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, I could have mid-air death blowed. Oh, I missed it. I feel like it's practically impossible to time, to be honest. Come on. I want to get it. Fucking come over here. I cannot work out. To fucking forget it, never mind. I don't give a shit. I feel like the mid-air death blow is actually not very useful. I got monkey boots! Okay, I feel like kind of an arsehole, to be honest, for killing all of them. Well, there's an idol. Can I jump on that? I'm aware that there was some stuff I missed. But I want to grab this idol first. There's the guardian ape. I'm not doing that this stream. That can wait. That can wait. Hello.
エビガキはの2つあるぞえ。1つは生ガキ、1つは干しガキ。あっちじゃ。干しガキはあっちじゃ。毒沼を越えて
The poison fuck.
穴に潜り込み。干し柿盗んでくれよぞ。
干し柿、どういうことだ。
Miyazaki, you little scoundrel.
ありごとかい。しからばお米じゃぞい。
I need to get her
お
rice.
米じゃ。困りごとあるならば。
I assumed that the green water was bad, but no. Initially I thought green water, that's bad. Then I thought, aren't I above where the snake used to be? Must be a distance thing with the shader. So if that's what you meant by the color blindness, not actually a problem here.
おちの巫女様のお米じゃぞえ。
Rise from the divine child. Okay. But yeah, I looked down there, I thought, that looks like a poison swamp, and then I thought, aren't I above the snake? Mustn't be a poison swamp. Can I not get back? Have I been tricked and trolled by Miyazaki, the tricker and troller? Wait, hold on. Oh, well I can get down. Okay, if I can't get right back, I will respawn all of the monkeys. By resting. Also, I didn't... Hold on. Hold on, watch her. Blip. She drops down when you rest. Blip. That's funny. Yeah, I didn't comment on it all the time, but it is funny how all the monkeys are low frame rate because there's so many of them. Now the last poison swamp I was in had a snake eyes. This one better be fucking different. Hoi! It has something worse. Don't say that. There's no such thing as worse. Oh my god, it has a heavy coin purse. Never mind, you're right. Heavy coin purses are really bad. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a sarcastic mood today. I think it was the conversation with Kuro just turned on my joke mode. Who the fuck is... Hold on a minute. Okay, that was on me. That one's on me. Yeah, mate. Yeah, if you could just catch fire. Yeah. I forgot to jump. Fuck off. You did not, in fact, do that. Oh! That's very bad. It's fine. Get up here. Get your arse up here, or I won't fight you. I don't like, I have to say, I don't like the enemy types where Sekiro isn't able to get a hit on them after he jumps on their heads. Nice. I don't know why you said that was worse than, I don't know why you said that was worse than Snake Eyes. That was way more fun than Snake Eyes. I like that enemy. Now, if there are multiple of that enemy and they respawn, I will like them less. If there's just one and it respawns, that's kind of okay. If there's multiple and they respawn, not okay. But no, that was fun to fight. It certainly is not easy, but it was fun. I did come pretty close to dying there. Birds. A lot of monkey skeletons here. Now that's an interesting thing I need to look up actually. What monkeys do with their dead, because I know there are plenty of animals that are not humans that do move their dead away from where they live. I feel like monkeys are quite likely to be among that number. Why do I get this every time? Like, at this point Wolf should know this is for poison. At this point Wolf should know that he's just going to find the memorial mob everywhere. Don't go into that cave. But it's water, I can swim. Inside is an old shrine where the serpent god dwells. If I walk into that shrine and Praetor Rykard is there saying, "Join the Serpent King's family," I will have words. Oh, it's not water. For some reason I looked in here and I thought it was water. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, this is the trail made by the slithering in. Very nice. Good environmental tourist storytelling. Jesus Christ, I just turned into a beatboxer by accident. What am I talking about? Good question. I see there are more master monkeys. What did I just say about it not being okay if there are multiple and they respawn? What did I just fucking say, Miyazaki? Well, I was hoping to get a special death blow. But evidently not. Holy Jesus Christ, that man can leap. Wait a second. Wait a second. Slow down. Everybody calm. I'm going into the Serpent Cave. I'm going to join the Serpent King's family. Okay, okay, okay. Who's still shooting at me? It's well beyond what's necessary. Oh! Actually, this is good. Where's bro? Fucking god, that was well timed. I just got outplayed. Oh, bro is there. I don't want to deal with him. You see, the first one was good. The second one's surrounded by people. Which makes it less good, in my opinion. I have a cunning plan. Didn't work. I know I can latch onto that. Oh, fuck off with your not letting me. Goated, okay, okay. Outplayed. Simply outplayed. Can you please stay out of the water for a moment, Sekiro? I kind of don't want to go down here because I've nearly got another skill point. Like, can I just have a look? Yeah, anyway, so I've nearly got another skill point. Okay, that's too far away. Thanks, Miyazaki. Much appreciated. Okay. Once again, thanks. I don't think I can actually get back up from here. No, I cannot. It's fine. I mean, I can just use the idol. Okay. What time is it? It is past 6 o'clock. I am going to end the stream. This has been quite productive in terms of killing things. I have killed many things. I am a killer. I finally have my 7 heals. Got a 6th prayer bead. Prayer necklace. Sacred necklace? What the fuck are they called? Prayer necklace? Prayer necklace. I think they're called prayer necklaces. Next time, order of business. In what order, I don't know. Well, first of all, filling out that skill point. That will be the first order of business next time. So I'll go to Bibu Village to do that. Whichever order I do, Guardian Ape and go into Snake Cave. Unsure. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Subnautica will probably be on Wednesday. My vague schedule is a little bit even more out of whack than usual this week, with Sekiro being on a Monday. But yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. Since we had a couple of new people in chat this time around, I will drop a Discord link for anyone who's of a mind to join and has not yet. And I hope you all have a good rest of the day. And hopefully I'll see you next time, whether that be next time for Subnautica or next Sekiro stream. Have a good one, everyone. Yes, so the next Sekiro stream will be, barring exceptional circumstances, on the weekend as usual, Bebop. Yeah, this weekend was just a bit different. There was some stuff I wanted to do on Saturday and Sunday. I probably should have said on Sunday that it was going to be today. Next time I have a weird weekend, I'll try to remember to put a message on the Discord to say that Sekiro will be on a weekday instead. But yeah, that's not a regular thing. So yeah, anyway. Thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully you have a great rest of your day. Adios.